So Braze is a customer engagement platform that helps businesses deliver personalized and targeted messaging to their users across various channels, such as push notifications, in-app messages, and SMS. We have a mobile SDK. We're installed on probably on your phone 20 times. If you get a push notification from McDonald's, that's coming from Braze, for example. We sent 14 billion messages on Black Friday last week. Probably another, I didn't check the stats yesterday, probably another 12 billion on Cyber Monday. And each year we see that continuing to grow. And so the way that we've grown, as you look at these stars, and those are our data centers, US East 1 in Virginia, and then in Frankfurt with backups in Dublin and Ohio. But we've only ever had these two, even though we have offices globally, sales offices globally. Those sales offices are driving the business, but the business model itself, the latency to get to our data center is not the thing. It doesn't, whether it's 40 milliseconds to Frankfurt or 60 milliseconds to the States, doesn't matter if it takes me two full seconds to compose an email. So we hadn't ever prioritized it. Most recently, however, we are getting feedback that, as Ian mentioned earlier, data regency matters a lot, and we want to prioritize self-hosting our entire stack rather than having partners, and we felt that building out a new, smaller data center would allow us that practice, get that DevOps team motion in place. So our go-to-market leadership hypothesized that we should do Jakarta first. There's a lot of regional business there, government buy-in matters, and the sales team was looking for help in closing more deals. We did a proof of concept, creating a Braze instance fully regionalized in Indonesia, and while there was technical parity, we had all the systems and everything we needed, we did identify that higher fixed cost, and that go-to-market motion resulted in us saying, for a significant period of time, that fixed cost and running those servers, everyone was excited about us potentially we announced this and we're going to launch in Indonesia, but when we ended up going to sell, having to adjust that price to cover for the fixed cost and cover for the regionality and these types of things was not something the buyers in that country were willing to stomach at that time. So it's like, do you want that regional data or do you want data in the States that's cheaper? And we're seeing deals take that cheaper option. Because of that, we opted to explore different regions and pilot for our original launch. Since Braze is fully infrastructure as code, spinning up a new instance of Braze in a new region wasn't that complicated once it was done once. The go-to-market pivot caused minor delays, but we're finding much more success in our go-to-market motions, leveraging learnings from the Passport program, our local sales team, and sales partnerships. We identified a much better business case in the region in Australia. So the customers there tended to be a little less price sensitive,